Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Mike Beer. Race number 9 at Belmont Park on a star-studded Saturday afternoon is the Grade 1 Beldame Invitational. Let's take a look at the field of fillies and mares perhaps prepping for the Breeders' Cup Distaff. Our coverage is presented by Fasig-Tipton, and the number 7, Esken for Money, is cataloged for the November sale at Fasig-Tipton to be held on the evening of November the 6th in Lexington, Kentucky. She is a graded stakes winner, and she is Grade 1 placed. The story of the Beldame, though, Mike, is the number 1 A-Lait, and those who watched her sparkling career debut and her only start as a 2-year-old filly kind of felt that she had the ability to get to a race like the Beldame as the odds-on favorite. It's just been sort of a long and winding road to get here.
Yeah, it didn't happen right away for her after that really impressive debut, but it did eventually happen. She didn't, she had that little streak there earlier this year where she, couldn't win a race, but she didn't run as poorly as it looks in some of those races. Some things worked against her. She's really turned it on her last 3 starts. She got the easy win against just 3 others at Delaware. She was way better than those horses, but she ran great in her last 2 starts, and she absolutely dominated the Alabama last
So
time.
good in the Alabama. Flattered when It Tis Well, then came back to win the Grade 1 Cotillion with a 98 Beyer speed figure. Yes, she'll be trying older horses for the first time in the Beldame, but this is the right field.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of race, for a horse like her, one of the top 3-year-old fillies in the country who's really getting better right now. This is the race that she's supposed to run in. And, luckily, I guess it doesn't, I shouldn't say luckily for her, but, nobody else seems to look at things that way anymore. So they don't run in these races. She's running in it, and she's going to be really, really hard to beat.
Esken for Money, the number 7. Again, she's cataloged for the November sale at Fasig-Tipton on November the 6th. And she's a hickory horse. She started 26 times. No match for Forever Unbridled and Songbird last time out in the personal ensign, but it was her usual solid race. She's got nice tactical speed, and I think Todd's done a really nice job with her, putting the blinkers back on and getting that valuable Grade 1 placing.
Yeah, no, I agree with all of that stuff. I mean, she's fine. She's going to have a real tough time if A-Lait can come back and run as well in this race as she did in the Alabama. But Esken for Money can get a piece of this. The thing that I like most about her, she was third last time in a race that she couldn't win. She was beaten by Money's on Charlotte in her races 2 and 3 starts back. This is a 1-turn horse. She is so much better around 1 turn than she is around 2, and you can see that just from her Belmont races and from her Gulfstream races. When they go 1 turn at Gulfstream, that's what she really wants to do. Getting around 1 turn at Belmont's going to help her in here.
Conversely, is Verve's Tale, do you think more of a 2-turn horse? She won the Grade 3 Comely at this 9 furlong distance in her final start at 3. She won the Restricted Summer Colony last time out over a horse that came back to win the Grade 3 Locust Grove. The horse ran last in that race, won the Locust Grove. The horse ran second, both of them earning Beyer speed figures of 90 or above. A mile and an 1/8 is not the issue. I think there are some class concerns, and do you think the 1-turn is an issue?
Yeah, maybe it is. I think the mile and an 1/8 though helps her. I think longer is better for her. She's a pretty good horse. I'm actually a little bit of a fan of hers. Worked a little hard for my liking to get it done last time in the Summer Colony, but eventually she did get it done. She's a contender in here, but she'll have to run the best race of her life to beat A-Lait.
Let's see what the Timeform U.S. Pace Projector has in store for the Beldame. We're expecting the 3, Bishop's Pond. It took her 21 starts to get on the dirt. She got there last time out at Delaware. She likes it. She went gate to wire, 85 Beyer speed figure. 85 Beyer is not going to be enough to win the Beldame.
No.
Perhaps she's on the lead.
I guess you know that she can at least run her race on dirt. She showed that last time. She better improve in this race.
The number 5 is Money's on Charlotte. I wouldn't be surprised if Money's on Charlotte's kind of aggressively handled out of here by John Velasquez. She certainly deserves her opportunity in a race like this. She's coming into this race off of a 4-race winning streak. Belmont is not a problem for her, and distance not a problem. She handled the 9 furlongs last time out over 2 minor next out winners at Thistledown.
Yeah, I mean, 4 for 4 this year. They've been finding the right spots for her, but she's been doing what she's supposed to do. When you put her in spots like that, she's been winning, and now they're going to step her up and try a way tougher spot against a horse like A-Lait. She's a nice horse. She's just a little slow.
Bombshell perhaps is a bomb to complete your exotics, if you like. A-Lait coming off of a career best Beyer, only an 82 last time out, but I thought she did some good things in that shine again at Laurel.
I thought she did too. The only real knock I have against her is, and I know that she's won around 2 turns before, I feel like she ran that improved race last time because they turned her back. And I kind of like her better in those kinds of races. I wonder about the mile and 1/8. You think she wants to go this far?
That's a big question mark. She's by Beldame. She does have some stamina on the bottom of her pedigree, but it is worth noting that that improved Fig came at 7 furlongs last time out, finishing right behind a horse that came back to win a stake at Charlestown with an 83. 11-time maiden, 14-time maiden.
Yeah.
Presumptuous, a bit presumptuous perhaps to run in the Grade 1 Beldame, but she's here hoping to get some valuable black type. Let's take a look at our picks for the Beldame. A-Lait is way the horse to beat. If she runs her Alabama, if she runs her coaching club American Oak, she's probably going to win.
Yeah, she just looks, too tough for these horses right now.
We're both going to go 1, 7, and 2 in the Grade 1 Beldame, race number 9 at Belmont Saturday. Our coverage is presented by Fasig-Tipton. Best of luck.